Okay, so now I'm starting the recording and I'll just giving this session on the next of the tools. Like first tool name is rotate tool. If you have anchor point of the center, so automatically the shape will rotate automatically, right? If you just move it out of the anchor point and you can just rotate easily, right? Switch the anchor point, you can just rotate. Click the anchor point, you can rotate. So जहां भी आपको एंकर पॉइंट होगा आप इजीली उसको रोटेट कर सकते हो, right? So this tool is only for rotational part, right? This tool is only for rotational part. Next is reflection. Next is reflection. Means मेरा अगर मेरा ये जो टूल है वो यहाँ रखा हुआ है, मीन्स मेरा जो एंकर पॉइंट है यहाँ पे और मैं इस पर क्लिक करता हूँ तो ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल रिफ्लेक्ट. इट्स लाइक लुक लाइक मिरर. जैसे मेरा मिरर बनता है इट्स लुक लाइक मिरर, राइट? मैं कहीं से भी उसको मिरर बना सकता हूँ सीधे. जितनी दूर डिस्टेंस पे रखोगे वो उतनी दूर से उसका मिरर बन के आएगा. क्लियर? जस्ट क्लिक एंड रिफ्लेक्टेड. क्लियर? इसमें कोई डाउट किसी को कुछ पूछना है आपको? कोई रिफ्लेक्शन वाला पॉइंट क्लियर नहीं हुआ हो किसी को तो?
नो सर.
क्लियर ना? गुड. सो ऐसे ही जैसे हमारा रिफ्लेक्शन होता है, ऐसे ही हमारा जैसे रोटेट होता है, ऐसे ही हमारे आगे चलते स्केलिंग और स्क्यूज आते हैं. तो वो मैं आपको बताता हूँ अभी. Right. So next tool name is scale tool. If you want to scale up of the property, so you just need to click the anchor point and scale up. If you just press the shift button to scale in a proportionate way, see this. Right? Scale down as per a recording. Cool. The next one is shear tool. Now I have to just represent how to work on shear tool. So I'm just making two boxes and the back boxes have to change the color in a gray, right? And use the shear tool. It's I'm the center of this area, like anchor point I have to shift it over there, and now this it will looks like a mirror. It's sorry, shadow. It's look like a shadow of the box. Right? So it will looks like a it's a box shadow. So you can create like this. You can just create the shears. It's an example. You can create like this. It's a basic use of like this, right? Next is reshape tool. Its tool is reshape tool. You want to just reshape of the values. So how can we use? First of all, you have to select the shape. Click this button. I want to just reshape of the value. Click. Automatically point will be selected over here. You can see this. So point will be automatically created over there. If you just double click, the point will be automatically created. So you can just reshape the shape easily. Directly you can just reshape the shape. right? And how can you work with the reshape? You just need to select and reshape, right? And if you just have an open poly and you want to just reshape the, see this, you can see this, it will more effective on the open shape, not on the closing shape. It will more effective on open shape. If you go for 2D animation or motion graphic part in Animate CC or Flash, so it will very helpful tool. And this tool is merged up with the selection tool, right? It will clear. Is there any doubt and questions? Hello.
हेलो
Yeah, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
फिर से बता दीजिए थोड़ा
Okay, I'll just giving 5 minutes. You just need to go through it, the 4 or 5 tools which I just uh, giving some session. So you just need to go through it within 5 minutes, and after that I'll just giving some trainings about more tools, right? Because I have a very tricky tools are there, so we just provide a training on these also. So first of all, you just need to go through it, the 5 tools, and after that I'll just go through it the rest of the tools. Okay,
ओके
share your screen so I can just watch you guys. So everyone just share the screen. Right. So next tool is wrap width tool. Next tool is width tool. It means if you want to extend the width, like I'm just clicking, it is working on close shape, click. Just a second. How to use width tool? First of all, just click and I'm just adding the width, and after that just click and add the width tool. You can see that, right? You can just add the width. You can easily add. I'm not able to apply over there because there is no width. That's why we are not able to work over there. First of all, we just on the width part, and definitely will just add the width, right? Clear? You can easily add anywhere to width, extend the width, right? Next is wrap tool. Means if you want to just extend the width, height, shape, just click and drag. Just click and drag, right? Clear? Very easy, normal. If you want to just extend, if you just create an illusion, that time this tool is using for the illusion part. Clear? Next is twirl tool. Means it will, if you have selected any shape and just click in this button, automatically shape is twirling. It's the rotating over there from this. It automatically good illusion. The system is slow because I'm using a lot of polys, a lot of points. The tool is automatically created a lot of points because it is stretching. Its points is stretching. That's why it will create a lot of number of points. That's why system is working little bit slow. Next is pumping. You can just stretch. System is a little bit slow due to less lot of points over there. No issue. I'm just deleting this shape and working on new shape. Right. So I'm just delete the shape. I'm working on this shape only. Now I'm just using and Puka tool. See this. It's observing the data. If you have trailed the data, after that it's observing the data. See this. Right. The next one is floating the data. Okay. Next is making it like grass. If the poly is lot of polish, then grass is automatically extended or more. Right, you can see this. Right. And the third one is it's looking like grass, but it's fur. It's working, it's look like fur. See this. Working as a fur. Right. The last one is wrinkles. You if you want to add the wrinkles, I'm just using the normal line, so you can just easily understand how can we use for the wrinkles. I am just adding a straight lines, right? And width color is black, and shape is 0. Now I'm adding the wrinkles. See this. Automatically will add the wrinkles in a line. It's a totally dynamic thing, and usually you can just add the wrinkles in any shape anywhere, not working on like a single line. If you want to work on a hard shape, so you can just pick the hard shape also and add the wrinkles. Okay. Right. So is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Next is a free transform tool. If you use the free transform, I'm just selecting this button and use this free transform tool. So automatically the tool panel is highlighted. You can just easily rotate and scale up, scale down. If you just press scale up with the shift help of shift, you can just scale up, scale down easily too as a proportionate way. You can easily rotate, right? So this is a free transform tool. Next is the puppet tool. If you working as a puppet tool, it's working as a as like a bone tool, as like as a bone tool. If you want like making a bone in a body character, so you can just easily rotate, add the puppet. You can see this working as a bone, right? It's totally work as a bone. See this. In animation software, this tool is most of the using, and you can use also this tool in the same software. Once we just create a character, and after that you want to just change the character style or character, because once we just create a character in a straight mode, after that you want to just sit on the chair, after that you want to just change the expressions and everything, so it will very helpful to use this tool, right? You can just easily, like, you can see this easily. We can just modify the whole body. You can just stretch it out also. See this, right? It's understood. You can just modify it as per your recording. You can just modify it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, first of all you just need to go through it, all these tools, also the puppet and freehand tool, and after that I'll tell you the rest of the tools. Okay, kindly go through it and please share the screen. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Is this visible? Is this visible by my screen?
Yes, sir.
Right. So first of all, I'll just deleted all these things. My system also is little bit slow due to non-consistency. So the next tool is shape builder tool, right? So initially I'm just put down 2-3 shapes with the color, right? And now I have to select thrice of the shape and use the shape builder. So once we just select all these 3 shapes, and you have to just automatically, you can just see this, the shape, it will be separation will be there. You can see this. If you want these 2 shapes, so select these 2 shapes, that will be automatically cut it from here, right? Now I have to create this one. This one, it will just, it will create separately, right? So you can just help with the shaper tool, and you just need to rebuild and they merge with the basic shapes or the like customized shape. You just create and subtract, add, subtract shapes as per your recording, right? You can use the manual shape also. See this, selecting both of the shapes and apply shaper tools. See this, right? So very easy, you can use this tool, and very easy to create and very easy to like separation of the two between 2 layers, between 2 objects, right? Next, light paint bucket art tool is there. First of all I have to create select the shape and use light paint bucket and select the color and fill the paint, right? Directly select the layer and the fill the color, right? Next is live paint bucket. Means if you have just fill out this area, select and fill the live. select. I'm just selecting only this part of area, so you just need to select and fill it. See this is the paint bucket, live paint bucket. Right, so you can use this tool to create any kind of shapes. Right, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
cool.
sir.
Now I am moving the perspective tool. ज़्यादा लगे तो बता देना, तो उसको वहीं स्टॉप कर देंगे हम लोग, ठीक है? क्योंकि बिकॉज ये सारे टूल्स की आपको प्रैक्टिस भी करनी है और साथ ही साथ इस टूल को यूज़ करने के बाद आपको कुछ ना कुछ क्रिएट करके भी लाना है. सो अगर कहीं भी आपको लगे कि ज़्यादा हो रहा है या साइज में ही रहना है तो आप बोल दीजिएगा, अदरवाइज मैं फिनिश भी कर सकता हूँ टूल्स को, ठीक है? सो जहाँ तक समझ में आए वहीं तक पढ़िएगा, अदरवाइज ज़्यादा पढ़ने की नीड नहीं है. ओके, सो आगे पढ़ाऊँ?
Yes, sir.
ओके,
हाँ सर.
ठीक है. नेक्स्ट टूल इज perspective grid tool. So everyone like see any object, see an environment, automatically create a perspective. Like I'll show you one example. So I'll just opening one point perspective drawing. Right, so you can see this drawing is automatically create a one point over there, right? One point over there, one point over there. So it will like automatically create a one point. So it's a one point perspective. Total 3 points are there in an image. So I'm just writing a 2 point perspective. So it will see, you can see this, create one point and create the second point. Right, so this is a 2 point perspective, like as a 3 point perspective are there. So major perspective are three. You can see this: one point, second point, third point. See this: one, two, three. Right. So major and mainly three perspective are there. But if you have going for technical or advanced, so totally six perspective you can find on Google. But initially we have to create, we are going to we have going to learn three perspective and how to create in perspective in Illustrator. So in Illustrator, the in drawings are there, right? The perspective, you just need to select this button and automatically drawings is automatically selected, right? So there is a grid, so you can handle the grid also like this, right? You can, all these points are mentioned over there, so you can handle the grids, base, up, down, everything will just over there. See this. So I have to create a shapes. So first of all I am just picking left grid. So left grid I want to use this color, select the shape, and I want to fill the color. You can see this, I'll just create a shape. I want to create a right one shape, so select right one and make a shape. Right, and after that if you want to create any other shape, so I'll add zoom and create a shape easily. See this, it's very easy to create the shape, otherwise it's automatically create the perspective, otherwise you cannot judge and create the perspective properly, right? See this, if I'm just switching off the perspective grids, you can see this, automatically building is created and you can just put it down as per your according, as per your building. You just you will able to create a proper building, you will create a proper road, so different views are there, right? I am just separately move it out and I'm using a one point perspective. You can use this handles for the grid, and easily you can maintain the 1 point or 2 point or 3 point perspective, right? So this is the handles, this is all the grids are there. Easily you can create, right? I'm just putting right one, select the shape like this. I'm just writing one, select the shape, pick any color and fill the color also. So automatically I'll just off the grid panel. So automatically the grid will create a 1 point perspective, create a look like perspective. So it will help to create a perspective view, right? It will create a perspective view. How can we view like this? It will you can create 1 point perspective, you can create 2 point perspective, also the 3 point perspective it will create by the perspective tool, right? It is understood.
Yes, sir.
That's good. So these are all the topics it will cover. Most of the topics we covered, and the perspective selection tools also is there. You can just first of all, I'll just, if you just want to select the property and you want to shift it the selection, you can just shift easily. You can shift it, right? So there is a perspective tool, perspective selection tools also is visible. There is a perspective tool is visible. You can handle it as per your recording. Perspective tool, if you want to a number of grids, you want to extend the number of grids, so you can just this tool. So all the points is very important. First of all, you have to analyze which point is required and which portion is required for which purpose we have to use. So everything you have to handle, right? So initially maintain this file and maintain this perspective. If you first of all you have to clear about this, you have to create a 1 point perspective, 2 point or 3 point. So initially if you go for 1 point or 2 point perspective, so you have to set the grids as per the 2 point perspective. This grid will be set by 1 point perspective initially. Chalo, okay, I have to go for this 1 2 point perspective grid, which will already be created. Now I have to go a new file, a4. Now I have to create a grid panel, and we have to set the grid, right? See this, we always use a grid panel. See this, so will automatically, right? It's a 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective or 3 point perspective automatically. If you just down this property like this, so automatically building is up on up, right? Building is on up. So automatically 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, or it will create a 3 point perspective or up. If you just go up, so automatically upside and down or downside, whatever you want to use. Like, see, you can see this, it's a 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, or automatically 3 point perspective, it will be created by me. So first of all you have to handle, you have to create, you have to manage the grids panel, how to manage the grid panels with the help of grid tool, with the help of these kind of points. So I think it's very common. And if you have to create a shape, you have to just be careful which shape are you creating, left, right, and bottom, right? So it is very important which shape are you creating. Clear? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. So kindly write down the homework, because the homework is very important to for the practice, for the uh, improve yourself, improve your graphic skills and vector skills. So I'm just writing down the homework part.